Hey there, my Tyler Perry Zatima fans. It's your girl, Barbie J here in her pink for breast cancer awareness. Thank you. That's right. And I figured I just came home and I said, let me do this last video and get on screen just to say hi and bring awareness to breast cancer month of October. It's also domestic violence, so I'll be wearing purple next week. Anyhow, let's move on with this season finale of Zatima. Yes, this is the season finale of Zatima. This is season 1, episode, what is it, 10, To Be Frank. To be frank. And I got to tell y'all, to be frank, I was loving that powder blue dress that Fatima had on. It was a lovely dress. I love that dress. I want it. If anybody knows where to find it, please put it down in the comment section. But I gotta say, I wasn't feeling that outfit Angela had on. I don't know what the rest of y'all felt. I mean, it looked cute, but it brought me clown vibes. If y'all know what I mean, you know the cards, when you know the deck of cards with the Joker vibes. She just didn't have the hat. It had the mismatched cup. It just, and her boobs was coming all out. It didn't look appealing. It was too much. It needed to be closed up some. But that's my 2 cents about that. But I had to let y'all know because it was bothering me. But I had to speak on Fatima's outfit. I love that dress. So anyway, this episode started how the last one ended. You know, with Bryce on the floor getting up. Zach have to pick him up. He didn't tell what really went down. He was like, oh no, we was just playing and all this stuff. And, you know, he was showing me how to do a move and I fell. But how come his face wasn't swollen or anything? Because Zach punched him, pow, right in the face. And usually somebody, especially his complexion, there would be a black and blue or something showing, but they didn't say it. Then at that, Fatima knew when Fatima and Angela made that arrangement to go to see the office, it was lunchtime. When Bryce left with Angela, she was saying, he said, I'm going to take this beautiful woman to dinner. Now it's dinner time. Zach and them are going home. It was lunchtime. Okay, so let's get the time frame right, TP, when you do these things, okay? All right now. So anyway, so Angela and Bryce go into his office and Zach finally tells Fatima what really happened. And she's laughing. She thinks it's hilarious and stuff. She's sitting there going, here I am thinking I got to worry about Deja. Now I got to worry about Bryce too. Zach would say, it's not funny. You need to grow up. You're acting childish. You're acting childish. He said, his bottom lip grazed my top lip. I was like, oh my God. And Fatima was telling him to roll it back because if that was a female, you wouldn't be doing all this. It wouldn't be all of this going on and you wouldn't be getting mad. He's like, I don't care. He violated my space. And you know what? He was right about that. He did violate his space. Then what happened? Fatima kept saying something about your boyfriend and this out, you know, whatever. So that went on for a while, and Zach cracked me up because he said, why? Why do I have to be so damn irresistible? This is a curse. I was dying. I was like, everybody wants a piece of Zach, male and female. Y'all, I need some water. Give me 1 minute. Hold on now, because I'm cracking up. Let me pause this thing. Hold on. Okay, so they get home. They drive in separate cars, and Zach was glad because he was tired of Fatima teasing him. They pull up, and Lori is out there with a bat, and she's accusing Fatima of sleeping with her husband. But I'm sitting there going, you see her pulling up with Zach to his house together. Why the hell are you with a bat yelling at her and calling her out of her name? She called her out of her name so many times. I was like, I wanted to jump in the screen and punch her out. You know, how do you do that? And the thing is, it's like, it's common sense. Zach, all he had to say is, this is my woman. This is my fiance. This is my girl. You know, and he never, ever said it. Had he said it, this would have been squashed. It would have been done and it would have been over. And he didn't defend her when that woman kept calling him her. He should have said, stop it. You ain't gonna come here doing that. He could have shut her down and pushed her away. But he didn't. He let her do it. Then they get inside. She running through their house, rude as Nathan was, looking in cabinets and under pillows. It's like, really? Without saying, he should have said, this is Fatima, this is my woman, and introduce them. That's how I feel. That's how I think that would have been the right way. And so that just shows that Zach still needs some more maturing. He does, because he also didn't defend Fatima when she was inside and had it out, was arguing with Nathan. And he said, F her, F her. He should have said, nigga, pow, be talking to my woman like that. I mean, that's what he should have done. I know y'all boys. Y'all been boys for 10 years. But you sitting on your knee, crying with tears, asking her to be your wife. And then you let your boy talk to her like that and disrespect her. And you never said anything? Come on, Zach. Come on. This was all the way wrong. And so we got Zach. They're in the house. Nathan's wife, Lori's going through the place. Oh, wait. The funny part. Zach is outside. Wait, before they go in the house, Zach trying to break the two women up and stuff, keep them separated. And he's like, looking at Fatima, give me that pocketbook. Give me that pocketbook. She's like, get your hand out of there. Because he knows she got her hand on the gun. The other girl got the bat. He snatched to get the bat from her and yanked it out of her hand. And then he's like, give me that, Fatima. Give it to me. Give it to me. I got neighbors out here. He gets the pocketbook and said, I'm the man of this house, and you got to listen to me. And then he put the purse on his shoulder and walked to the house. I was like, Zach, he's crazy. They said they had to make it a comedy. But then his neighbor, you can hear, is a white guy. You need any help over there? Should I call the police? He's like, no, this is such and such. No, you don't have to call her. I was like, okay, that was funny. But there was a lot of stuff I didn't like on this one, but there was some funny parts too. So after the girl goes through the house and she needs some air and Fatima goes to get water and Zach acting like Fatima gonna put something in her water. Fatima ain't like that. Zach sees Nathan and Deja in his hot tub. That's a damn shame. I'm telling you, no respect at all. So what does he do? He makes up an excuse for Lori to go out the front instead of jacking up, what's his name, for doing that? Nathan for doing that. But when he gets Lori out of the house, because him and Fatima get into it, she's like, that married man, he out here, and they arguing. And then Lori goes, see, I done got y'all arguing now. This is terrible. And he's like, no, that's okay. And he hugs her and takes her out the front. Fatima goes downstairs to the hot tub, snatches Deja by her weave, drag her out the hot tub, and proceed to punch her like 2 times in the face. I was like, oh my God. And she's like, and Nathan's yelling at her and stuff. And he was like, yo, she said, did Zach say you could get in there? Well, what's her name? Ran home. Deja ran home with the thong bathing suit or whatever. Nathan's yelling at Fatima, talking about this is Zach's house. Because she's like, you in my damn hot tub. This is Zach's house. And she showed him the ring. You ain't had to show him nothing. Oh, that nigga proposed to you? He said, that ain't shit. It's just a ring. It don't mean nothing. You ain't his wife. And I was like, oh, no respect. And she was like, what? Slapped the crap out of him when he said, fuck you. He slapped him. I said, oh, Lord. And just then Zach is running down, no. And then he's cussing at her, and Zach still. He said, yo, man, what you doing? And Fatima's like, you said that it was okay for him to go to. He said, no, I didn't. I didn't say that. You see how Nathan was getting him in trouble with his woman? That's why he don't need to be around no guys like that. And that's what I'm saying. He don't need to be around people like that who gonna get him in trouble. So anyway, after all of that is squashed and he gets Nathan out because he's telling Nathan, go, you got to get out. You got to hurry up, put your clothes on. And why you rushing me, dude? And why? I know you since we was 10 years old. And, he's throwing all this stuff out. I'm your boy. Fuck her. I was like, whoa, this is really, and it was too much. It was too much for me. And Fatima went up there, ran out and got Lori about to get in her car. Drake told her, come around the back. I got to show you something. And she said, there go his car. She seen Nathan's car. Yo, she put her around the back. And Fatima came in the back door. And Nathan started on her again. And she started back with him, calling names and stuff. He get out the door, open that door. And his wife was there with the bat. Boosh! Bust him in the nose. Blood coming all out. Broke his nose. And she was about to hit him with the bat. And Zach grabbed that. It was crazy. Zach's like, I just moved here. There's too much drama. She said, that's your effing friends. That's your friends. You know, all of the drama is on Zach. It seems like he's bringing all the drama. The most Fatima had was, what's his name? The guy that had cancer. That's the most Ian. That's the most drama she had. His brother, everybody is gonna bring him down. Anyway, I'm taking so long. I'm sorry. It's a half an hour, but it was good. You know. Then they sitting out there, and Zach sitting there and blaming her. He's blaming her, saying she was wrong. Fatima's wrong for bringing Lori around back. She was like, oh, hell no, I wasn't. And she asked him, do you cover it for you? You up here defending and covering him. He said, no, I wasn't, but he was. Zach was covering for his boy, and he was letting him get away with disrespecting his home and bringing that chick in there and all of that. So Zach, I'm sorry, but Zach was all the way wrong. I don't think Fatima was wrong for what she did, but y'all put it down in the comment section what y'all think. And then what else? Because she was saying he shouldn't be helping him. You shouldn't be helping him. And she did question, do they cover for each other? And Zach trying to say no, but he was basically covering for him. He's like, that's their stuff. Yeah, well, their stuff wouldn't be happening if you wasn't letting him get away with it. You should have let him get busted. That's what you should have let happen. And maybe he would stop doing that and disrespecting your house. I'm just saying. Anyway. So then Angela, after that's over, and Angela calls, and I don't know if I think it's the next day. I'm not sure. I know Fatima had changed her clothes. And she says Bryce is acting strange. He's quiet, more quiet than usual and stuff. And no, it was the same day because she still had on that clown outfit. I'm sorry. That Joker outfit. It's the Joker outfit. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, so then she's saying, he's quieter than usual. And she's like, what's up, Fatima? And she basically kept asking Fatima. Y'all know how Tyler Perry does it. They keep asking. And she's saying, you ask Bryce. And no, Fatima, tell me. No, you ask Bryce. No, Fatima, you tell. It was just driving me crazy. Till Fatima finally told part of it. So now Angela wants to come over. She don't want to ask Bryce by herself. She wants to come over with Zach. And it's like with Zach and Fatima to discuss it. But I agree with Zach. When Fatima went down there to ask Zach about it, Zach said, that's their business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. And I was like, she's right. He is absolutely right about that. But anyway, what else happened? Tony comes. He comes by to find out what happened, and he's talking real loud. And Zach is like, bring it down. It's nighttime now. You know, he had to keep telling him, bring it down. He all loud, yo, what's happening, Lori, brother? You know, all that. So then Zach said, he tells Tony, y'all got to grow up. Y'all have got to grow up. He's like, I am not the same Zach anymore. He said, I'm trying to be a different person. So I can't do all those things anymore. He come over here. He said, well, he mad. Nathan mad. He said, what he mad about? He brought her over here. He said, he brought that girl over here who trying to holler at me. And he was like, word, I would hit that. He's like, dude, I can't do that no more. I have a woman who lives here. It's like, oh my God. And he's like saying how he's not going to, that Tony have to grow up. He have to stop making excuses for Nathan because he does this all the time. And Tony's telling him, he's like that. He's been this way since junior high school. He said, that's the problem. That's the problem. He needs to grow up. And that was that. So it ended with, what was it? Fatima going inside after talking to Zach. Zach said he doesn't want to meet with Bryce and Angela. He said it, I don't know how many times, but she was insisting it would help maybe, with them. It might help only because they have to work together. But Zach was like, I want to talk about it when I'm ready to talk about it, not when y'all want me to talk about it. But Fatima wouldn't let it go, and he finally said, yes, okay. When she went upstairs to get her phone to call back, she noticed that her boss had called or somebody from her office had called, and they had the test results about whether Zach was the baby daddy. And she comes down and read it to him, and he's like, finally some good news. I'm tired of all this mess. He's excited because he's damn sure he ain't the baby daddy. And it came back 99.9% that Zach was Heatherly's baby daddy. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened, but that's how it was, and that's how it ended. And I don't know. For season finale, it was like, it was a lot of swearing and cursing. I don't need all of that, you know. But and a lot of it was repetitive. Y'all know how TP does. But I mean, out of 5 stars, I probably give it 3.5. I don't know. I don't know if it's a 4. Maybe I'll give it a 4. But it was definitely wasn't a 5 episode. It was not. So anyway, y'all let me know your thoughts. Put it down in the comment section. That was the season finale. I hope you like my pink today for breast cancer awareness. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and it'll let you know every time I upload a new video. Then I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, the like button, write a comment, and share. It's your girl Barbie J saying peace.